I'm going to share my secrets. I'm going to teach you how to market yourself as a video editor. I'm sure it goes without saying, you're talented. You're a very skilled editor. When it comes to getting new clients, that's where you're struggling. You've tried posting your work or sharing your portfolio. You've tried lowering your rates. You've tried to chase trends or go viral, but none of that has worked. It hasn't brought you in any new clients. In this episode, you'll learn that marketing yourself as a video editor isn't about showing off. It's about showing up where no one else is. You're gonna love this. Let's dive right in. So there are a few things that you probably believe right now, and I want to discuss those in the beginning. Myth number one, I need a flashy portfolio or viral edits to get hired. So anything that you have created in the past will be helpful, like having a portfolio, but that's not as actually hard as you think. You're a good editor. You've already done a lot of great video editing work. The challenge with that though is who's gonna find it? Are the right people who need your style of editing gonna find that portfolio? If that's your focus, is just creating a great portfolio, you're actually gonna turn away more people than attract people. Myth number two, I have to compete with Fiverr or undercut my prices. Now you can try that. You can put yourself on Fiverr and see if you have success, but I believe there's a much better way of finding much better clients that are much more suited for you, and you won't have to be competing on prices. So when you get clarity on the type of editing that you do and who is the best fit, like you get clarity on who your ideal clients are, that's the first step, and you won't have to worry about competing on Fiverr. Myth number three, marketing myself means promoting my services constantly. So it is important to have at least one promo video, and you put that promo video on your website, but guess what? Once that's set up, you don't have to promote anymore. Meaning you don't have to push yourself or your brand or your packages or your pricing or your testimonials or your examples, your portfolio. You don't have to show that to anybody. Instead, what if there was a way of having your target audience find you, see you as an amazing editor, build a relationship of trust with them, and then reach out to you to hire you for your services? So let's explain how this works. So right now, your target audience is likely trying to figure out how to get these videos edited. They might even be trying to edit it on their own and learn the editing software. And in the process, they're getting frustrated, right? That's not their area of expertise. They're an expert in something else, or they have a business in something else, and yet they need videos and they need editing, and they're getting frustrated. So whenever somebody has a challenge or a problem, or they're trying to solve something or trying to find success in something, they're going to one of a few places. They might be going to Google, they might be going to YouTube, they might be going to ChatGPT. Those are the three biggest ones right now. And instead of trying to promote to these people, what if you showed up to help them and answer their question? Answer their question about the editing software or how to do such and such with their video. What if you just help them out? You make a video answering their question, not pitching yourself, not promoting anything. Through this process, they're gonna see what your skill sets are. They're gonna really appreciate the help that you gave them, and they're gonna understand the types of clients that you help, because you're gonna showcase, yeah, this is how I do it. I was working on this project, I was doing this video for this client, and we needed to do this thing, whatever they're trying to do, and this is how we did it. And you show them how to do that. And if you want to demonstrate, right, do a screen capture of doing that thing, and they'll see how quick you work. They'll see how precise you are, and you can show them, and you can go above and beyond that simple feature or that simple task that they're trying to do, and show them your artistic flair. You can show them how you put your creativity. And what they're gonna be thinking is, oh wow, I wanna be able to do that too. I'm gonna have to learn a lot here, right? So you're answering their question, you're giving them value, but they're seeing you as this amazing editor. What do you do at the end of this how-to video? We give them a free gift. You can say, hey, now that you understand how to do this editing task, whatever they're trying to do, I've got a free resource for you. I've got a free template, I've got this free download, or I've got this free mini course or something like that. So give them away something for free or something really low cost. And what that's gonna do is they're gonna leave YouTube and go to your website and give you their contact information so they can get that free gift. So now they're on your email list, but they're also on your website. They're gonna see your logo, they're gonna see your branding, they're gonna see your product or your service pages. They're gonna look into, what is it like to hire this person as a video editor for me? So let me give you some examples. You don't wanna go broad and make topics like how to edit videos, or how to use Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro. You want to go deeper than that and find questions that have more words. So what if it's really specific, like how to edit shaky video in Premiere Pro? So if you find that question and decide to make a video and that's the title, the people that are wanting to do that will do that search. They'll find your video and you'll be able to help them specifically make their video not shaky, and you'll know exactly what software they're using. So the video is going to be very helpful to them. And then you can show them your expertise through the video as you screen share and you show them how to do this. You can show them, okay, here's one way to do it. Here's another way that I like to do it. And you can say, yeah, this is probably the simplest way for you to do it. When I'm working with my clients and they have this problem, this is what I do. And you can showcase that and they'll see what an amazing editor you are. Or another question, just as an example, would be how to sync audio and video in DaVinci Resolve. Right, so now you know, okay, this person is using this software and they want to sync the audio and the video. So the same thing, the more specific the questions are that you find, you can't just make up these specific questions. You've got to do some digging, use the right tools to find these keywords or these questions that your target audience is asking, and you'll be able to sort through the questions that aren't your target audience, but definitely the questions that are your target audience. Should I niche down to certain types of editing? I would recommend focusing on the types of software or the types of projects that you enjoy doing and that you can hone in on the right type of clients, the clients that you want to attract. So there might be some popular editing topics that would be easy for you to talk about and you think, well, oh, these videos might go more viral, but that could actually hurt your business if it's attracting the wrong type of people. Like if you want to attract business owners and not consumers, and yet it's mostly consumers that are asking for this type of video technique, you want to steer clear of those and focus on the editing questions that are being asked by business owners. Now, if your goal is to get clients, not views, meaning a lot of people, their goal is views. The more views they get, the more ad revenue they generate. But if your goal is not to turn YouTube into a business, but if your goal is to leverage YouTube as a tool, get search on Google and on ChatGPT so you can generate leads for your business, then I really want you to understand why there's a better approach than chasing viral or trending content. So I'll break this down in my next episode. It's called Why Viral Videos Might Be Hurting Your Business. I highly recommend, if you want to leverage YouTube for lead generation, that you watch that video next. I'll see you there.